everybody. Is it my motivation? So tonight I have a special guest, but as y'all know, I got to do my little spiel. How everybody doing? What y'all been doing? What's been going on? What's been happening? You know, all of that stuff like that. So I was giving him time to shut a live and get his people coming through. Let me click this so then if some comments come through, then people will be able to say whatever and do whatever. But tonight we have Mel. I'm gonna let him introduce himself though. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Smiling big, y'all.
You know, I always smile. Oh, how y'all doing? My name is Mell. I'm a writer. I'm an A&R for Richard Righteous Records. Just all around go getter. That's all I'm trying to do. Just go get it. All right.
Now y'all make sure y'all can hear. Y'all know he's smooth OG. So you know y'all. I'm gonna make sure y'all can hear what he's saying. So you're a writer. You say you do A&R, which is really cool. And then what else you got going on other than those two? Just living life.
I mean, father,
Your father. Okay. How many kids you got?
too.
Okay,
Boy
that's
and a
what's
girl.
up. Boy and a girl. All right. So what made you like? What made you decide like I want to write?
Um, well, it's crazy because I read a lot. When I was in prison, I used to read a lot all the time. And
Right.
I read so many urban novels, so I was like, all of them was the same. Then one time I was in confinement, they like the young they were trying to send me, but I was like, no, I don't read that shit.
Right.
They don't teach y'all nothing.
Right.
So it really started like a challenge. Like, well, then what you write something? And I'm like, okay, then fuck it, do it. You know what I'm saying? So then I just started writing. So like when I got like 30 pages, I started sitting around up under the door to them, and they were like, yo,
It was powerful.
you need to don't stop. Like, and that kind of like me, they motivated me.
Right. They motivated you to do
Yeah.
something different.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, I was never being like I was just always dreaming about.
Being a
Like,
writer.
I mean, I
Okay.
still consider myself a writer. Like, I'm a storyteller.
Okay, that makes sense. A lot of people will say like more than a writer, they're a storyteller because they're gonna tell the story of what's happening other than just sitting there writing or whatever.
Yeah.
I can understand that. So how did you know like you decided in prison like I'm gonna write this? But how did you get out of the mindset of like I don't wanna read, like I ain't trying to do that. Like y'all tripping.
To my books.
Yeah, like when you first wrote your first page, what did it feel like?
Um, I just was just going like, cause basically like, okay, I got some homeboy that passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of used the book, to bring them back alive.
Okay.
That's what I did. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So it was more like as I kept going, the book kind of got personal.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because
Understood.
I'm like my characters, I know them. They fictional, but I know them.
Right,
So like
right.
they like how my homeboy might talk. Like
You use the language. Okay.
you know, what I mean, I can't write no female voice, so like I know homegirl I had to grow up with. I know like the slick shit they say to them, and I
Right.
just implement that in the book.
You put it down.
Yeah.
So when it came to like, okay, now I got all these pages of this book. What I'm gonna do with it? What made you decide like I'm going to go ahead and publish this book?
They did. I mean, the feedback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they are, I ain't gonna lie, they motivated. Like, they motivated. Then we got to the point where, like, when you hear people come from different institutions, like, oh, that boy the raw I done seen, or
Mm.
hey, boy, you wrote such book.
Right.
That's the best book I ever read. Like,
right.
Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
Understood. I
Like
understand.
that, and it's young dudes. Like,
right.
They telling you, like, hey, man, I learned a lot.
During the process of writing the book, did it change you? Like, did it change your perspective on life? Did it change your mindset?
Nah, what changed my brother one?
Right.
That changed me.
Right. Right.
The book is just was something.
It was just something to do.
Yeah.
Okay. How did your daughter change you? How did that change for you?
Um, she 101, put it like that.
Uh-huh.
You understand? She like the only baby ever survived when
Right.
under a pound. She was born with 13 ounces, weighing 13
Speak
ounces.
up just a little bit.
She was, you know what I'm saying? When she was born, she was 13 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It was a constant battle. Like, in the doctor, they were like, "Oh, she's not gonna make it." And I always stayed probably like, "Man, y'all not God. Y'all can't tell. Y'all just do y'all job." And
right.
she just fought. And I just watched this little girl just fight to be alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was in there for like 8 months.
In the hospital.
Yeah, in the NICU, and she finally, like, when she came home, like, it's like, every time I had to go see her, I ain't gonna lie, I had to cry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like, okay, I like, damn, she going through this, but still, it's like.
Just cry because you happy. Like, she's still
she
here.
fighting. You know, they broke up. She had like 5 times. They had to bring her back up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't never in my life, that little girl, 15 months, I ain't never in my life met nobody stronger than her.
That's what's up.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what do you think, do you think after this book, would you write a book about the transition, like, of your daughter, or you stopping?
Oh, no, I'm writing a trilogy.
Okay.
It's a trilogy.
It's a whole trilogy.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay. I'm already, I got kind of done with the second part almost.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been working,
that's what's up.
But I won't mind like writing a book, a part of like the experience from like a father to
a daughter.
What he went through. No, I love my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My daughter went through so much.
She been through a lot. Understood.
You know what I'm saying? And I think God used her to soften me up. Basically.
That's what be happening. That's what I can understand that. I can understand that. So with your with the book, your daughter, all of these different trends, you didn't come from like just a regular background though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it was rough.
Because like when people see this, they're gonna be looking like, oh wait a minute, now hold on, he got gold in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? So exactly. So explain, like, you don't have to go into deep detail, but just explain like where you come from.
Okay, I grew up in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Liberty City. But I was so bad that I actually stayed all over Miami. You know what I mean? I was just so bad.
You was everywhere.
They would put me out. Like, get your ass out. Like, no one listening. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like, I grew up in Brown Sub, Overtown too. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Little Haiti. The book based in Little Haiti.
Right. I was reading some of the books.
Yeah, the book based in Little Haiti. You know what I mean?
Right.
From my experience from, being in Little Haiti. So, and I'm the oldest of 5 boys.
Oh, your mom had a lot of boys.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
No
I got
daughters.
2 of them. Golly, I feel her pain. Go ahead.
No sisters.
No sisters.
They ain't claiming that
boy.
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes when your mother and you, there's so much alike, y'all bump heads.
Right.
Like,
okay, so y'all bumped heads. And then you was just going from place to place trying to figure out like who I am. You know what I'm saying? Or what I want to do.
To the point where I was out there.
Right.
Just sleeping car, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, just living. You just out there.
However I can get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I snatch a pocketbook.
Right.
Watch out for the police for these boys while they sell dope.
Right.
Till it got to the point where I learned how to do it, so I was doing it. You know what I mean? Just survive.
Just trying to survive.
Yeah.
Trying to survive. Even at a young age, you was trying to do that. So then, by the time you hit teenage, did you start trying to calm down? Or?
Nah, people saw me in prison teenage. I went to prison when I was 15.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got out when I was 23. I actually was worse at 23 than when I was 15. Like when I got out, I was actually way worse because I had like my mindset was kind of like, oh, like I feel like everybody doing me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody was doing nothing for me. Like I had my cousin, a couple people got this damn cousins, right? They do write me, things like that. My little brother.
Some people kept up with
you. Yeah. But I was like, nah, the world owes me. So when I got out, a couple more months, when people showed me the world owes me nothing. It's something I had back to prison.
Oh wow.
See what I'm saying? I was 24. Then I got out when I was 39. So when I got out when I was 39, I had a more of like, my mind was different because that's when I started like reading, studying, trying to find out like what's going on with me. Like how can I change me? How can I break the cycle? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Things like that. That's what
I love that. I love that. Like you started just to even though transition takes years. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's still like it don't never change. I don't care how old you is or what you go through. You still gonna go through that transition. Right. It is a process. It's a real process. So in that process though of you learning, what like if your son was a teenager, what would you tell him right now?
I mean, for one thing, respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respect others so they can respect you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Be smart. Don't be no follower. Be a leader.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Get your education for one.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, don't put in your mindset like you gotta work for people. Have more of a boss mindset. Basically, that's what I'm here for. So when you get up to that age, like have so much stuff going on, well, you can come with me, be a partner. You don't work for me because you're my son. Like you're a partner
with me, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got the way that you run it. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
So I ain't gonna never. I'm gonna put in his mind like not to be no worker. Like not against nobody that go to work.
Oh, yeah, but you should be having your mind like I want to own my own business.
Yeah.
I want to establish something on my own, so I don't have to, quote unquote, be in my depending on somebody else's money to feed my family. I'm getting it myself, and that's great, and that is great. So with that mindset, are you geared to like start other businesses, do other stuff other than you got your book, you got your A&R, and we're gonna talk about that in a second. But you got the A&R. Are you geared to like I don't know, open up a store, do something else?
It's a couple of little projects that I got in mind, but I just don't want to like you know what I mean. I just want to accomplish certain things like first,
right?
Then go to that. But I know it's for one like it's a little town I've been called Lago, Florida.
Right.
They don't really got no clothes there.
Okay.
So I want to open up a clothing store there, but I want to do it where it be more them working in there.
Right.
Like, it's something for them. Like even from Miami, I want to name it like Miami, where I name it after the city.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But they need that, like clothing, like they need it.
If you could go 5 years in the future, what would that look like for you? With you having a book coming out, you have some things established, like what would it mostly look like for you? Because you probably wouldn't know everything right off the bat. But if you could step in 5 years, what would that look like?
Being a better father. That's it.
You're gonna be a better father.
Yeah, whatever else come through it, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'd be grateful. But not let me slip on being a good father to the kids. That's the most important thing too.
How is parenthood? Because your kids are young, right?
Mm-hmm.
Young kids. So how is the parenthood going? How is it being like, I'm a dad? Like when you look at them, do you keep saying like, I'm a dad? I'm a dad.
Yeah, but it's like you get a joy like when you see your kids like so much joy. Like I see my son, he's scared because he acts too much like you know what I'm saying? I be watching them, I be paying attention.
Right.
And I be like, damn, like this me all over again.
Right.
Then I turn around my daughter, she was born on February 25th, on February 27th.
Oh boy.
She just like me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I be paying like, damn, like, you know.
You're in shock.
Yeah, like, then, I named my daughter after my mama because she passed away at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see my mama in her too.
Right.
She's stubborn like my mama.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, it's just, I ain't gonna lie, I think being a father probably
the best thing.
Yeah.
You can say it. Yeah. They still gonna do a G when you get off here.
Yeah.
God don't do my dog when you get off here now. Don't do him.
So the reason why I like that, right? Make no mistakes, like my little brother, them daddy, that's my dad. Well, that's my daddy.
Right.
Now my biological father, you know what I'm saying? I think like, my mama had a lot of issues or whatever. Right. So he was never in my life. Right. But I ain't find out till later that my little brother's daddy, we call him Moon. Right. That he wasn't my daddy.
Wow. Because he was that, like, I'm your daddy.
Yeah, he still is.
Right.
Without a shadow of doubt. You know what I'm saying? But one time I was taking up for him, my mama was like, are you taking up for him? That ain't your daddy. Like, that shit fucked me up. I'm like, damn, what the hell do you mean? Right. They ain't that daddy too? Like, brother? Right. Like, what's up, girl? What you trying to say? Yeah. Right. But I don't even belong with his family. Right. You know, it kind of like. It messed with you. For a long time. Right. You see what I'm saying? How did you get over that though? Because just finding out like in a conversation just like that, like you ain't never see a dad, you ain't never see. Yeah, I seen him like a few times, like, but he don't. It's crazy. He don't speak English. Oh. So you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Communicate with that dude was hard to communicate. What about family members? No, on his side. Yeah. It was like really like it wasn't really like that. Like Moon family.
That was your family.
My auntie, grandma, that's my
Right.
family too. Like,
So he just loves you beyond, like, I don't care, that's my son, I don't care what nobody
yeah, because he
says.
started dealing with my mom when I was 1.
Right.
So that's all I ever knew.
That's all you knew.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But you don't seem like, some people be like, oh, my dad ain't never been there for me, so I got in trouble. So that wasn't an issue for you.
no, that hell no.
You just was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't blame nobody for the things I was doing.
That's
like
what's
that.
up.
It ain't like my
You
mom's
take
fault.
accountability.
It wasn't nobody's fault. I don't know. I just had a extraordinary desire to live far above the poverty level. Like we grew up poor.
Right.
So that shit never resonated with me.
Right.
I ain't never like, damn man, what my shoes fucked up? These niggas be fresh.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what the fuck going on? Like, you know what I mean?
So you wanted to, and it was like any means necessary. I'm gonna get what they got.
Yeah, but when people they want to accept you now. Like you gonna live like that, go ahead on. Like you gotta face the truth. So I'm like, man, I'm here first.
If you could go back, would you have choose that lifestyle over doing what your people told you to do?
I don't change shit.
It made sense because it made you the person who you are today. That's what's up.
I'll probably be weak. You know what I'm saying?
I told you I would do my. He ain't gonna be weak. So if you talked about your fatherhood, you talked about how like being a father, kind of like, hey, like these are my kids or whatever. Do you feel like parenthood, like parents, like you got the mothers of your children or the mother of your children, and then you? Do you feel like those relationships should be together? Like y'all should have a great relationship to build the kids up, or are you like it don't matter? Like I'm just gonna make sure I do what I do.
Both. You know what I mean? In the perfect world, you want everybody to get along. Like, but it doesn't matter. Like no matter what, I'm gonna just.
You're gonna be a dad.
Yeah, I could just tell them I hate them. Call them right. You know what I mean? They call me and say, "Oh, your son needs it or your daughter needs that." I'm getting it. It don't matter how mad I've been, how I've been accustomed. I know I'm messing up. I be here a lot. You know
right.
I mean?
Right. You know you still transitioning. You said that. That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So, but that ain't got nothing to do with the kid. You know what I mean? I try to put them in position really where they don't have to buy nothing for them. Right. From now on.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, okay, if I'm going to be moving around and they're going to be there all the time with the kids, at least I can just take a lot of load off of them. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's kind of like a full-time job within itself. Right. You know what I mean? They're doing things that I'm probably not able to do, especially in my situation with my daughter. Like, she got a breather tube, she got a G tube. So that's, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
And I'd be scared to even mess with it. Right.
So it's like, okay, there you go with your mama, so then she can make sure she
but y'all right now.
You don't gotta worry about
it. About whatever, I'll just do it.
That's good.
Make it more convenient for them because it could be stressful, like you know what I'm saying?
Right. What are you hoping that this book does like for your family?
Like what? Like
do you hope that you're gonna be like number one author? Okay.
I don't even do it for that.
Okay.
No. I don't even do it for that. No, I don't even do it for that. My book, my vision is like open people's eyes. Because I know in prison they like to read. They like to read. The novel they like to read mainly. Right. It's like shoot 'em up, bang bang. Right. I know that. Right. But I'm gonna give them a shoot 'em up, bang bang, to get their attention. Put that knowledge in.
Put the knowledge in there too.
Game in there. Right. So okay, you get entertainment with education too, basically. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So would you say like, if you had a demographic of people like your book was for, who would you say like these are the people I'm trying to reach? The road I went through, like you know what I mean? Right.
So if they've been in prison, if they in the streets, hood, you're trying to reach them people so that you can show them like, hey, it's something different. This is what it is, but it's also something different. It's the reality. Okay, I like that.
But like the juvenile detention, county jail, and all that. Just get them books.
That's what's up.
And just let them so they can read. Like they understand, like in Florida prison right now, they ban a lot that's knowledge. Like certain authors, they ban them.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they do. So, but they'll let you read Zane and you know what I'm saying?
That's smart.
Cash Money and that and that. So it's like it's like you going behind their back and just putting it in their face.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at everything is like, basically like, oh, it's an urban novel talking about things, but yeah.
We gonna get it to them,
Yeah,
right? But that ain't what it's about. And I don't want you to give it away because I know the book about to come out soon, so I don't want you to give it away. But can you tell them the title of the book and what made you decide to name the book?
Okay, yeah. The title of the book is fresh off the book, mainly because that's what we say. Basically, when the dude is stepping out there to the street,
right?
I made sure like my characters are young, like 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
Some dudes they write it and they like 3, 4 chapters they grow up and grown.
Right.
Nah, the whole book they basically that age. You know what I mean? Because right now, just think about this though. Who people scared of in the hood right now?
The young people.
Okay then.
Right.
So I'm gonna help people identify with them. See what I'm saying?
I like that. I like
to
it.
see how they think.
Right. Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So then it can establish a better relationship with the younger people and the older people. Because like when you said before, you said like I was young, I see everybody getting fresh, and I'm around. We grew up poor, so I wanted what they have. So then you can't understand why your son want to run the streets more than he want to be at home. But you trying to do the best you can do, but he's still like, man, I see everybody looking fresher than me. You know what I'm saying? So how can I get
bold? God. You know what I'm saying? Well, mama had 5 boys.
Right, 5 boys. I got 2, and I be like, man, y'all want to
sit there? Like, hey, where? Not go get them on. I can't afford no goddamn $100 shoes.
Right. So you kind of like bridging the gap in the book for people and letting them know like this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all see this, but then when it comes, I like how you said I'm gonna give the prisons and the jail. I'm just gonna give them books.
Yeah, I know a lot of dudes that's in prison. Probably communicating like, man, when the book they be on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before I like the juvenile detention, not just where I'm from in Miami, but like different little cities. I'm just gonna try to go in there.
Yeah, just go in there and just hand them a book or let them know like I got this book. It's an urban novel.
Donate a couple of books. Here you go. Just give it to them. A lot of people that read it, they gonna know.
They gonna understand.
They gonna know where they come from. Put it like that. Ain't no flaws in it.
Understood. 100% understood. I like that. I like that. That's what you're trying to do because even though people might the first chapter of the book or the first paragraph of the book might be like, oh, this is just a regular urban novel. But when you start reading it, you be like, oh, okay.
You're gonna learn about their history. You're gonna learn about their culture.
Right.
You're gonna learn about, you know what I mean?
Right.
You're gonna learn a lot. They're gonna learn how people see you in the streets, like how dudes do young dudes. I don't been through it. Now they say the game meant to be sold, not told.
Right.
That's true because like you're doing all type of stuff for a little bit of money. For a little bit of money. But you learning the ropes of the streets. So that's like you paying your dues. Then once you realize, oh, you've been pimping me forever. Now I'm gonna do this shit on my own. You see what I'm saying? Right. So like them how that shit does.
Okay, I like it. I like it. How did you get into A&R?
Oh man, I was kind of blessed though, like for real. I ain't gonna lie. One of my homeboys cracked the code. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in prison, I could be talking to him, Flower. Right. You know what I mean? He got the record label. He be around like Ronnie Rich, Bird. They got like Bird Vision. Right. Dino, that shit and stuff. Raw Younger, he be around all of them. And he was like, hey, yo, when you come home and you use your mind. You know what I'm saying? You use your mind, bro. On the team, got a spot for you. Right. So like shit, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm down with it. Right. So now I be finding artists, you know what I'm saying, to bring them to hey yo, check this person out. Check this person out. You know what I mean? If they like me, they're like, okay, yeah. Then they start working with them. Yeah. So what does A&R do? Like what does that entail of you doing? Just find talent. Find the talent. Okay. Just find the talent. Okay. Just working with them. That's basically doing that with them. That's what's up. Okay. All right. So other than that, is there anything that you want to share with the people? Is there anything that you want to like, I just want to get this out? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna let you go. It's your time. Anything. Anything. Go ahead now. Okay. One. I think females need to start being hard on their father, some of their kids' father. Like, you know what I mean? Because if a dude trying, you never know what he go through to get the money for the pampers. I think they need to start like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, bring you something for the kids.
Right.
Say thank you.
Y'all heard what you said.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Y'all heard what you said.
I mean, I don't think they like they feel like, okay, yeah, boom, all right, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You motivate a nigga, like, you feel me too. Like, sometimes you gotta motivate a dude to be a better father than what he already is. Show appreciation. You know, they might say, oh, nigga, you supposed to do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, you true, but damn, just
don't make
it seem like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like there would be a way to bridge the gap between like the mother and the father that's like not together?
Yes, it's easy.
What's the way?
It's respect though. Like, you got to respect what they got going on, and respect what you got going on, and just know the main focus is the child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think females should know, okay, you can have a boyfriend, it's on you. But every nigga you have, you can't make him do house father. You don't need no stepfather. You got a father, you got an active father.
Right.
You don't need no stepfather. That's your boyfriend.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I get you.
That's what they need to realize.
Every
nigga they deal with, they automatically trying to like
make it a stepdaddy.
Yeah, you just throw something on them. I do got to show you they got the qualities that you would be one. Because he having sex or whatever, talking to you on the phone. I don't mean, because the nigga might not even take care of his own kid. You see what I'm saying? So you just can't just, you know what I mean?
Do you think that that's depicted like mainly on the woman? Like, okay, so I think it's a certain kind of woman that act that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think every woman, like I have two children's fathers. You feel what I'm saying? So two children's fathers. One of them is very committed in both of their lives. You feel what I'm saying? But I never made it a hard time. You can have a girlfriend, a wife. I don't care what you got. As long as you take care of this kid.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying? So do you think that that's a mindset that people get stuck in because of like videos, songs? They just feel
you know how to say baby dad, you know,
right.
They don't respect it, like, for real though. Like,
right.
Let's think about this. This Father Day is a joke. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get you nothing. Like I'm saying, they don't do what they do for no reward.
Right.
I do for to make sure my kids straight, and they got a smile on their face.
Right.
That's the biggest reward I can ever get.
So what if I seen this post a couple of days ago? I seen a post that said, "Do you think it's okay to buy your baby's mama? Would a girlfriend be okay with buying your baby's mama a gift?
Like your girlfriend?
Your girlfriend, would she be okay with you buying your baby mother a gift on Mother's Day? Just like if the baby mama have a father.
That's my child's mother.
And understood. Now I understand that. I'm completely okay with it. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But some women are not okay with it. So what would you do? Have a conversation with that woman?
Yeah, I got to, because you trying to call a strike between me and her, like.
Because people feel threatened by the baby's mother.
I mean, I understand.
But you don't even care what you say.
I'm just saying, like,
I understand.
But, I mean, they got a good reason too.
Right.
You got to realize, like, you got a child with that person. So no matter what you're gonna do, you got to deal with her.
So you bridge the gap between, okay, this is the woman I'm with. Say you want to marry that woman, but she still feels threatened by your baby mom because you might buy her gift or you might be paying the bills at her house. How do you bridge the gap? Because it would be the same thing. Like if a woman has a boyfriend and she bought you my baby daddy, and I bought you a gift, and then the boyfriend is like, "Why you buy him a gift?" You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, you're a sucker to me.
You see, that's hold on.
For real. Nah. That's sucker shit, because that's her baby daddy. Why would you gotta smoke if she buy her baby daddy something for Father's Day? Good father.
Right.
You put a salute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you supposed to do. You supposed to salute her.
Like that. Like that's real. What's up. You bought your baby daddy.
I know it. Say if I had a child from you or whatever,
right?
I know you ain't gonna be having no smoke with me. I could see how you deal with them, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if he be like, where you buying it?
Right. Right.
That's a female trait. I mean, I can understand a female, like, be feeling like that. But I let her know, like, hey, yo, like, no matter what,
That's who she
if
is.
she need me, it don't matter. She got my child, so I got to do that. Like, if you can't deal with
Right.
that, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like it's a line that is a no cross?
Talking about with the girl.
Like if it's a girlfriend or a boyfriend, do you feel like it's a line that's no cross? Like if you say your baby mother called you in the middle of the night and she said, "Hey, I need you to come over here," and I don't know, something wrong with the baby.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. But what if she just call you out the blue, like, "Hey, what you doing?" You know.
Nah, they know how to play with me. Like,
Okay.
you
You talking about they know how to play with me.
They know I get mean. So
Okay. Because you have to.
I go ignoring calls. I'm blocking all type of shit.
So you have to because you have to have a balance. You know what I'm saying?
Keep them on their toes. I'm gonna keep their ass on their toes. I ain't play with me. Like, you know what I mean? Call me no.
Hold on. Okay, but you gotta have a balance because if the woman has a boyfriend, he might be a sucker. I ain't gonna be real. You know, he might be a sucker. So he might not like the fact that she bought a gift for you, but she might tell you Happy Father's Day. Are you still okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she ain't gotta buy me nothing.
Okay, because sometimes people be in relationships with people who not like that, but they love that person. You feel what I'm saying? So she loved him and she want to be with him, but at the same time he feel disrespected or he feel threatened every time you come.
You're something.
He might be.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he is. Cause why you feeling threatened? You're supposed to be secure. You know what I'm saying?
In the relationship that you're in. Yeah. But you know, a lot of people not like that these days. A lot of people are very insecure because
it's dangerous though.
It is dangerous.
Now he might step out of line and try to go behind and say something to you like, man, now it's an issue now.
It's a big issue, yeah.
So
I think like when it comes to the baby mama, baby daddy, everybody need to be sure and be able to have open conversations. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have a problem talking to my kids' dad on, with whoever I'm with in the car. I don't have an issue with that because I don't have nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? If there's something wrong with the baby, if the baby needs something, I think it should be. But a lot of people ain't on that. So good luck.
If he like that, then he need to deal with somebody with no kids, or she need to deal with somebody with no kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause you got a lot of females. They'll tell you they don't want to deal with no dude with kids. Or you got some dudes out there. You got kids, nah. But I understand.
Right.
Why they like that?
Right, because you don't want to deal with the drama.
Yeah, because you always got to worry about the baby mom and the baby daddy.
Yeah, like nobody don't want to do that. That's too much. I could dig that. Now I completely understand that because I would like for if the person I'm with, I would like them to have a good relationship with their baby's mother or their child's mother, whoever. A good relationship, like a solid relationship, where they talk and they communicate, but where it's not an issue for that child to come around me. That's what I don't like.
Come around the girlfriend?
Yeah, come around the girlfriend. Like I don't. That's weird to me because it's kind of like, well, it's just more love. But I feel like you should trust father.
I ain't playing about mine.
Right. You should trust. That's what I'm saying. You should trust the father enough to know that he's not going to just bring.
But I mean, I kind of like that too. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you can't be having no double standards.
Nah, for real because I don't be trusting niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't think around my kid.
But what if this is the person she's gonna be with?
Yeah, I'm saying I can't control it, but I'm saying
you don't like it.
Hell, no.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
I'm just saying I be worried about their safety. Like if he got too many sucker ass ways, then I'm like I be worried. Like damn, she got this little green ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Around legit. You never know if he try to
do something.
Yeah, because there ain't no chastising mine.
I can understand that. You know now that I can understand. I don't think that I think that that's a line that you don't cross. You know, like if the child do something, you tell the parent like, hey, they were showing out, like, or call them like, hey, they showing out. You left them here with me, but they showing out.
But some dudes try that's a disadvantage for them too, though. Like, damn, I'm in the house with them, I can't discipline them. You see what I'm saying?
Well, talking to them is disciplining too, but you ain't got to be whooping them.
Yeah, they're gonna be a problem.
You a new dad, so I'm old. My kids, teenagers, like man, get on them. So.
because they can't defend themselves.
But I'm not even in, like, me personally, I'm not really a person who whoop anyway. I just don't feel like you have to be the person to make them to pay attention.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's other stuff that you can do to a child to get them to listen.
But I'm saying, if mine's being disrespectful, they little now, but hey, respect the man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you gonna talk to him?
Yeah,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? I
I
prefer to have like a conversation with the dude, so we get to get an understanding. I get like, okay, these my dudes and don'ts, what your dudes and don't. So we don't never bump heads.
So we don't never bump heads. Now that's smart. But today, ain't nobody. Everybody be mad at each other. That's why I said, is there a way to bridge the gap? Because everybody, the baby mama don't like the girlfriend. The girlfriend might be oblivious of it because she might not even know. I never see your kids. They're not allowed to come around me. You know, or you got the baby, the boyfriend think you messing with the baby. If the baby daddy get out the car and the baby daddy is fine as wine, it's a problem.
And if he broke too, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, and if he don't have no money, and then he see the baby daddy driving a nice car, it's always like some competition. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say, is there really a way to bridge the gap? So somebody said, hands off the kids. Is it the line? You're right.
For real, it be right. The problem.
Right.
Because they little, they can't defend themselves.
They can't defend themselves. And plus, you got all that like people hurting kids. It be the girlfriend, the mamas, and the boyfriends and stuff like that. So maybe people need to do like a background or something. I don't know what they can do.
Me personally, I think you should stop letting dudes just you meet a nigga, you bring around your kids.
What would you say a good time would be?
Oh no, that's up to a female. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Me, that's no time. You know what I'm saying?
So what if you?
No motherfucking time.
So what if you got a girlfriend? What would be a good time for you to bring her around your kids?
If I trust her, however long it takes for me to trust her.
Okay.
For her to know the type of person I am, like I'm gonna turn on you. 100%.
When it comes to your kids,
I'm turning on you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to, know that. Okay, then. You know what I mean? Because I put my kids over everybody. I turn them.
I think people need to have a new perspective of time limits but I think that with that come with communication. They need to have a new perspective of what a relationship is with co-parenting. You know what I'm saying? Like solid co-parenting, like kids, they go with every weekend. Right. You feel what I'm saying? No problems. We chit chat on the phone. We might laugh and joke, but it's nothing like, oh, I want you, you want me. It's just basically we got a good relationship. You feel what I'm saying?
I do should respect them.
Right.
Because like she ain't no bitter person.
Right. But people are bitter because a lot of relationships now end because of infidelity.
Yeah.
Y'all see him smiling. So that's what I'm saying. So when a relationship ends because of infidelity, there's still a lot of hurt and pain now. I'm not gonna say that men are the only one cheating because, like we had this conversation before, women are savages. Women are.
But cheating us is you talking to her, you cheating.
Exactly.
You ain't got to fuck them. You just talking to her.
You just talking on the phone. That she cheated. So, but then men get hurt worse than women do.
Yeah.
Because y'all be crying in the inside. Y'all just don't let it come out. Y'all be doing crying.
Not because you feel like you've been motherfucking on snake you. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like a female, okay, then you got a little thing, man. Oh, niggas don't get mad when you cheat back. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, if on a problem, I don't be the solution. See what I'm saying? If I did something you don't like, you let a nigga know and say, okay, we going. Why you gonna sit back and just lay on me? I ain't laid on you, something happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't think that's, you know what I mean? That what niggas get mad about. Motherfucker lie like it's okay.
Right.
Okay, I forgive you, but all wrong,
they forget.
They land on you. And they gonna do it in a way they don't give a fuck if you find out. First thing they gonna say, oh, nigga, you did. So damn, I gotta be a hoe for you to be a hoe.
I think that's a maturity thing, though. What? I think the whole thing is a maturity thing. First, infidelity, cheating, that's a maturity thing. I feel like people treat because they ain't got nothing. Because 9 times out of 10, they like really don't like that person. They just kind of doing something because they really thinking with the other parts of their body. You know what I'm saying?
See, when we cheat different though. we don't really. It's like with females, y'all take more time. Then y'all be more into a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We could have sex with a girl and never think about it again. But females are more different than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She might fucking one time and keep on doing the thing. No, she started
now she in love.
Now it's an issue. Now you like, what going on?
Right.
Movement change. Like, what? Then when you find out, you like, damn. You see what I'm saying? That would it be though.
I could see that happening. Even though I think men be falling too, because men start off like, oh, it was one time, but it might have been good at one time. So now I'm going back. Now I'm chilling at her house. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm picking her up. You know what I'm saying? We riding around. Y'all be slipping up too, but I think that it's a maturity thing. As far as like, if you know you in the solid, really? Explain. Why you think it's a man thing?
It kind of is though, because you got to think about it, right? We from a whole different culture. I mean, a lot of people might not agree with it, like, you know what I'm saying? And no, we didn't talk about it. Like, we used to have multiple.
Right.
We used to it. Hundreds of years ago, it's in our DNA. Like a dude can really be in love with two females and take care of two households. Right. But he got to do it secretly because he loved both of them and want to do it now. You see what I'm saying?
Only in America, because in Africa, some African states, you know, they have multiple wives and everybody everywhere. So then why want a dude find a woman that's okay with it?
Man, maybe not hard. Black on shit on niggas. It's not, they got something that's something now that's opening up to, because think about it. There's way more females than dudes.
Right.
A lot of times you're gonna be sharing a nigga anyway. Just think about it. You're gonna be sharing a nigga anyway. I ain't gonna say majority of the time, but a lot of times.
Sometimes you are, because there's a, you know, like some men just want one woman, some men want multiple women, but there are women who are into that. So why not just get a woman that's into it, so you're not damaging a woman who just. Because a lot
of them been programmed that's wrong. Like our lifestyle is wrong, basically. Certain dudes just got it in them. I'm telling you, certain dudes.
And you don't think that changed?
For the right woman, yeah.
But then there we go.
For the right
so
woman,
then get a woman who okay with it. You feel what I'm saying? Or get you multiple women who okay with it. If you saying like, I don't want to be in a relationship, I just want friends. Be honest with everybody.
Like you're supposed to. That's some player shit.
That's player.
No, because now it ain't no discriminating. Okay, right. I told you what I want to do. I want this shit.
Right, because I think that sometimes men damage women, and they damage women who basically saying like, I want to be in love with you. I just want you to be with me. So then when they find out you cheating, now you're wondering why your tires popped and your windows busted. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like you wondering why it is. Well, because this woman thought you was just with her instead of being honest with her. Like, listen, I love you, I care about you, but I'm talking to you know, like I'm
married to other people. They probably don't want to lose that person. They really love that girl.
Then that make them soft. That make them a simp. Because why you gotta lie? We too grown to lie.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm explain to why some dudes
they better stop. Because see that stuff be happening.
They ain't gonna stop. Some dudes ain't gonna stop doing it.
Some dudes might not.
Females do it more than us.
Women are savages.
Man, listen, every female got a couple of niggas they talk to on the phone. Your replacement, trust me. Majority of all that bestie shit, all that best friend shit, all my homeboy, my cousin, and all that shit.
People really be homeboys and best friends with people. They do.
Niggas try to crack.
No, then they might be. But on the other hand, when a woman loves a man, she loves that man.
But I'm saying, think about this though. Why you need 2-3 homeboy to talk to? What the fuck you talking to them niggas about that you can't talk to me about?
Sometimes you ain't even talking to them every day.
I'm saying, I mean,
it could be like a random conversation. Like if you randomly call me, you just call me like, "Oh, Marsha, what's up?"
But so okay, let's be honest. The same dude they talk to, if the female going through something and she go around there complaining about the dude and get undressed, then they gonna be like, you know what, man? You should go home to your boy. Come on, they gonna crack him.
They gonna Some of them may.
Niggas land. Niggas are savage too.
Some of them may, and some of them may just
some
feel
niggas be hating.
around.
Some niggas be hating.
And some of them do, but that's why it's up to the woman to choose the proper friends.
Yeah,
it is.
Y'all emotional though. Y'all do
No,
shit.
we ain't got no. Come on now.
Y'all emotional though.
We don't be emotional like that though. We do not be.
Y'all emotional. Y'all do shit.
I have a lot of male friends. Never slept with them. Never, right. You know. But I'm not gonna get undressed in front of them because they still a man.
Right.
That's just common sense.
Yeah.
So it's up to the woman.
You don't think none of your male friends probably like you?
They probably do, but they probably wouldn't say nothing out of respect.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. They'll probably say like, "You a good woman," and this man, you deserve that kind of man. Right. But to the woman, just like if a
that
man
temptation. I'm saying, why my girl gotta be dealing with that temptation like that?
Where you at?
I'm here. I'm saying.
No, because where you at? Like,
but I'm saying you could damn be on the phone texting the nigga while you there.
That's because a woman, we don't attach like that unless we really like the person. If we don't like the dude and we don't put him in the friend zone, that's where he at. That's what he's saying. That's because y'all crazy and y'all just think we finna. It just depends on the woman though. It really does. It really depends on the woman of like what her standards are. If a lot of my male friends, I would not date them. No, because they have done things around me like, boy, no.
And then they don't expose their hand, they don't tell you all type of shit, probably.
Right. So a lot of women,
but then you got niggas that's so smooth, they're late and they'll be so perfect, and you be like, damn, this nigga here thing. When you get with it, like, totally different.
And that's what you gotta understand.
Females good at that.
But females are like that. Females are, like get you in, and then I really like you. Oh, you got. Oh, wait, okay? I gotta have you. But then that's up to the man too, because men have to be smarter at some point to not fall into everything because it look pretty. You know what I'm saying? On the outside, like y'all have to take some time to get to know these people. Even like when you're having sex with somebody, you can't have sex with them on the first night, even though you might be feeling good. She might be fine. Like something might be wrong with her.
Why they got this pretty girl?
No, we ain't even talking about the rubber. We talking about like spiritually, mentally, like everything. And so that's why I think that men fall dumb because it's like, nah, like I've had friends call me like, yeah, I met this girl and then she crazy. Oh, but you the one wanted to take her home because she was so fine.
It's very few dudes that master the lower nature. You know what I'm saying? Adam is a part of his body. There's very few dudes that do that.
Right.
They got it under control.
Right.
Most dudes is gonna crack, man. They're gonna bust her.
They have no self-control. And so if they don't have self-control, a woman, I'm not talking about like, no, just any woman. I'm talking about a woman. A woman do not want a man who don't have self-control. They're serious. Like, we ain't even looking at you. Right. You could be the finest thing but if we see
that's a problem.
Because it's a big problem. So that's why I say it just depends.
But sometimes the same type of women that give in though.
Not at all.
Upon the right circumstances though, sometimes they'll give in.
Not at all.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. Any woman who know herself mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, if she know herself, she don't care what you got to offer. You just not what she wants.
Right.
You my friend, you my homeboy, you my dog. You might say something every now and then. You might say, people I say shit.
Say shit.
Yeah. He said, speak on the interaction of men in the streets, how they deal with aggressive personalities and how they stay out the chain gang. I think young men benefit from that.
Aggressive personalities. You gotta be humble though. You gotta be humble, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes were raised up not to throw salt by their mother. So they got a lot of female tendencies. Like a female normally get mad fast and quick.
Right, because women are emotional and men are rational.
You feel what I'm saying? So you got these dudes, they acting like that. So you say a situation might come like this, automatic rat, if you're impetuous. You know what I'm saying? They don't do what they imagine to go.
I believe that.
So dude got to really have some type of logic. Like, that's why I be talking to a lot of young people.
Self-control. Yeah. That's why I be saying like, when a man don't have self-control, like he
You gonna
cannot,
crash.
he's not rational.
You gonna crash.
But men are supposed to be rational because y'all are the thinkers. Y'all not supposed to get so upset fast or make these like rash decisions because leading, you know what I'm saying, takes for you to be a rational person.
Right.
So even if you in the streets, like you got to watch.
You'll never get home.
That's what I'm saying.
Or you can get killed.
Right, but a lot of young people like, and I'm not gonna even blame it on them being raised by their mothers. I think that they just don't, because like if you born a man, you born a man.
No.
No. Tell me about it. And I'm gonna give you my spiel, but go ahead, tell me about it. Tell me.
No. Because okay, when you born a male first, you're not born a man. You gotta learn that. This thing you gotta learn. You gotta be taught, man. Everything you do don't even be knowing. Like we learning on the fly. They don't know what it is to be a man. They don't know the importance of a black woman. They don't know none of that.
But I wouldn't say it's because of their mother. I think it's just like they've never been taught that. I raised two black male sons.
But they fathers in their life though.
True story.
So they get
the father in. So if they in the streets, who's doing the raising?
Them niggas raising themselves. Then they got realized some of the dudes in the street, the older dude, them niggas dumb as hell too. So you're not, you know what I mean? So they looking at like, this is another thing. They looking at a dude getting little money, got all the girls. That's what they think a man is. Having 4 or 5 different females, having money. You know what I'm saying? They don't see that, okay, you're gonna do this type of stuff. Take care of your mama. Take it easy on her. Take care of your kids. If you're gonna be doing that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't be
so as homeboys in the streets, y'all don't try to teach each other, like,
man, we talk. Well, like, of course, we sit down and talk. Y'all know the shit we talk about. Y'all be scared. What? We sit down and talk.
Y'all be having heavy conversations.
What? But
y'all be crying.
I mean, I don't know. Somebody might go through something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Tell them about being raised by Miami, Florida. Is what D Block is saying.
By Miami, Florida. Miami different, bro.
I heard Miami was different.
It is wicked. You know what I'm saying? But it's beautiful though too. Like
when you go there, you don't get to see the inner stuff. So what's the inner stuff that we really don't get to see? Like if you just going there to visit, you really going to like hotels, the beaches, and yeah.
Okay, we got a misconception too though about let me straighten something up.
Okay, you want to straighten something up, y'all.
Just because like Miami labeled as a violent city, like you can go into the violent neighborhoods, man, but you never have an issue.
Nobody gonna bother you.
For what?
If you're not from there, they still not gonna bother you.
You can be from there, they're not gonna bother you. People go at it with people they got issues with. Unfortunately, some people get caught in the crossfire.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Especially the people, not necessarily females, not like that. I've been down in Miami, you know, I met people from out of town and be like, show up the hood. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Show them, the best restaurants is in the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like our people love to eat.
I feel like men live a whole nother life from what women live.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like it because like when you be in the inside and men be doing like a little 1-2, it be like, wait, when was this happening? You know what I'm saying? Or it be some kind of big like that.
That's like going at it with
what happened? So I feel like men live a whole like y'all life is completely different from a woman's life.
You know, I'm saying we go through it the most though. Like everybody hates us.
But why everybody hate us if they doing the same thing?
I'm talking about far like you gotta realize like black man life don't even mean nothing to nobody.
True.
You know what I'm saying? A little argument get you killed, you get a nigga $500 to kill him. You see what I'm saying? Then a lot of times a female, you come on, damn, I just dog, that might be.
Because you don't know what you. But why don't y'all share what you went through after? Is it because you feel like you'll be worried or what? Like, why don't you share like this is what I just went through?
Man, you try to keep what you go through at the house. See what I'm saying? Whenever you go down the streets, you don't bring that now. Like a dude could be one way in the house, and you be hearing stories about the dude in the street, like, Yeah.
I can attest.
See what I'm saying?
I can attest.
So why would I gotta be the same way I'm out there dealing with these clowns or whatever?
But even when you come into the house, you can't say like, "Listen, I just went through a whole bunch of stuff. I ain't trying to hear that."
They don't care about that. You know, goddamn well people care. They only care about that shit.
That's still rah. But like I told you before, though, it's the people that you pick too. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that you pick. So,
but don't say don't people
lifestyle,
change though. I'm saying people change though.
They do. They do.
You know what I mean?
People do change over time. You know what I'm saying? But in the beginning, you got to know like who you picking and the atmosphere. Even when it comes to your friends or your homeboys or whoever you around, you got to know them.
But we always pick down.
Why?
Cause this is how man's is. I mean, like some dudes, but I don't know. This like this. Okay, I could be rich.
Mm-hmm.
I could go to Burger King and see a girl now,
and
she look nice and real nice. I'll deal with her. But 9 times out of 10, if a rich person come to Burger King, a female, and I'm flipping burgers, she like, you see what I'm saying? We do that. That's just how man is. We don't be caring about what you got. Basically.
But y'all feel like the women do.
Yeah. Of course they care. I'm the majority. I ain't gonna say all. Some out there that deal with broke niggas and don't care. Niggas sleep on the couch all day, plays video games.
It ain't even got to be that though. It could be somebody who just ain't at your level financially, and you just don't. Some women we don't care.
Oh yeah,
but they treat you good, and they know like he can go somewhere.
Yeah, you got potential.
Right. Yeah. So I can dig it. So Miami was rough, but you was rougher than Miami.
Nah, I was trying to survive.
You was trying to survive.
Yeah, that's it.
So what's next for you? Like what's next? Like you got the book, being a father, you got A&R. Are you thinking that the like with the A&R is gonna go further? Like are you trying to push these artists to be big or they just
yeah, dang on.
Okay.
They coming.
Okay.
They coming.
Like, how you like the music business? I was an artist manager for a long time, but how do you like it?
To be honest though, you know the music industry miss. You see what I'm saying?
Big time. I said I was a manager.
Yeah. So now you got to deal with that. Then you got to deal with like basically this job.
Right.
So me, I was saying like the dude that be rapping and stuff. No, I deal with them. But I be more focused on the R&B.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I like focus on.
Just move, just kind of vibe.
Yeah, because it's more like they ain't talking about killing nobody and selling them drugs. That and that. You know what I mean?
Right.
See what I'm saying? I don't need a nigga to teach me how to run my head to the wall. I did that shit too many times. I perfect that.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You got other dudes that constantly teaching me how to run their head to the wall. That's what I got it like. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So, me personally, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple dudes that rap. I mean, I left the job.
Right.
But I'm more, me personally, R&B.
Okay, so maybe you going into a different level in your life, like, okay, I'm straight.
Nah, no better.
Right. No better.
You know what I'm saying? No better.
Okay.
Now some of that stuff I don't even like listen to.
Right.
Because it's low vibration. Certain music can have you in a negative state of mind that the first time something happens to you, you just do something.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right.
I know that sound and vibration is important.
Exactly. It's very important. Very important. So give the people something, like on Zip My Podcast, I always tell people to give them something positive so that we can leave on a positive note and just maybe it's something, like that will support them in their growth, that will help them. I know like the area of people that you reach those people, you know what I'm saying? So you could give them like a nugget or something that's gonna support them. Take it to the next day.
Yeah, I mean like
look at the camera.
Okay, any dude that is hope, right? Anybody that's going through relationship problems is hope. Anybody that's homeless is hope. You see what I'm saying? Anybody that's fighting to be a father, a mother, whatever, or drugs, whatever is hope. You gotta believe in yourself. That's it. That's the whole key. Never give up. So anything is possible.
True story. I just wanna before we go though, because somebody mentioned like, how did you feel about what do you feel about the Democrats and the Republicans? And I think it's very important for you to say something about it because you got the look. You from there. You know what I'm saying? You from yeah. You from the space where people don't be voting, or they're not allowed to vote, or they don't know about voting. So, what do you feel about the Democrat and Republican? Before we go,
my honest opinion.
Didn't I tell you don't come on the show? Tell your honest opinion.
Man, I don't give a fuck about us. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it.
Right.
It's a game.
America. The biggest gangsters in the
they don't care.
Okay, they don't.
The Democratic Death Show don't give a fuck about it. Right. They just, every time they run for election, they in a black church hugging black kids. Mm-hmm. They get elected, no more. Mm-hmm. Same shit all day. If you look up a politician, one of the definitions of a politician is a con.
They're gangsters.
That's what they are.
They are.
All it is educational thieves.
Exactly.
So politics, I'm gonna try to.
If you had to vote.
Now one of them motherfuckers started.
Y'all heard what he said. Y'all heard what he said.
I'm telling people not to vote.
But he's not telling you about. They know you're not. But you saying your personal opinion is like nobody don't care. No, nothing about that. But somebody is gonna govern us, or we could just branch off and govern ourselves.
That's smart.
At the end of the day, but we can't get us together to be able to do that.
That's what we need to do. We need to govern our damn selves. Mm-hmm. We need more. Just think about it. We need black hospitals,
right?
Black schools, mm-hmm. Stuff that geared towards us.
Like, right.
We spend $1 billion a year, but we the poorest people.
I try to tell people that. I said somebody lying because we can't be poor.
No, we know how to make the money.
Being the money.
No, we know how to make the money. We the hustle. We know how to make the money.
Right.
But we run to give everybody to them. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
We want to invest in ourselves.
So then people need to learn how to invest in themselves.
Then you can invest in other people around you.
Mm-hmm. The money. Right. You invest in yourself, then you invest
in people around you.
Right. That want to invest in other people though, because it's important for you to invest in yourself and then invest in them, but then they need to invest in somebody else. That's how to make it go round. So, well, y'all heard it here. Tell them your name. Tell them the name of your book. It's coming out soon.
Fresh out the port, man. Mell, man. Y'all gonna enjoy it. I promise you. Trust me.
So this is it, my motivation. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. He gonna come back on the show when his book out again. This was his first show, so y'all clap it up for my dog. Because this was his first time being on the podcast.
Nervous,
and he nervous, but he did good, and I'm proud of him. So again, this is Mell. His book coming out soon, fresh off the porch, A&R, and y'all catch him somewhere doing something because he's gonna be doing motivational speaking soon. Because I'm gonna be pushing him towards that. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching the show. Make sure you get alive. I'm trying to find the thing because it's a whole other spot where I don't be. But y'all shut alive so that his name get out there, so his message get out there. He's still in transition. Don't be judging my dog, and I mean that for real because he done came a long way. He done came a long way, and I'm proud of him. So we love y'all. Good night.